Good morning. How are you? So today a little bit of a scenery change. The sun as still hasn't come out. So getting that change of season at least the start of. Still, it's going to be a nice day today. I think 24 degrees. It's been a bit overcast last couple of days, but it's been still nice weather to come out in shorts and t-shirts. So today, talking about the NFL Week 6. So my predictions. Hopefully I can start hitting more of my predictions, because at least the last couple of weeks have not been as many hits as I would like. So, first game, Thursday Night Football. The Giants against the Eagles. So, Eagles came out of a loss at home. Giants came out with a loss away, where they were ahead, and then they gave out 5 turnovers. So, I think Eagles have struggled a bit, I think, offensively this year. They have done that a bit in the past with Sirianni. But they have the most talent. Giants lost Neighbors, and the Eagles have big and talented defensive tackles, and the Giants' offensive line has been suspect at times. So Eagles will win this one. So then Jets versus the Broncos. So Jets is the only winless team. The Broncos got a very good win against the Eagles, so I'll go with the Broncos. So Jaguars versus the Seahawks. So this is probably the game I had the hardest time picking a winner. So both teams have, I would say, equivalent quarterbacks. They have some talent, especially on the defensive side. Both defenses have been playing well. I think in this case, with the Jaguars playing at home, with their defense keeps getting turnovers, I'll go with the Jaguars. So Dolphins versus Chargers. So Chargers started really well, then have been going a bit down. So what's happened? So start the year they lost Slater, so they're starting left tackle. Luckily they had drafted the highest regarded left tackle in the draft, so Joe Alt, who was playing magnificent at left tackle. He's out with an injury. Mekhi Becton out with an injury. Omari Hampton out with an injury. Najee Harris out with an injury. So I think that hit them more. They're a running based team, and a team that probably is very focused on having a balanced plan and just unleashing quarterback when they need to. And I think those injuries got them away from their desired plan, and I think they've been suffering from that, I think, in the last games. Still, they're facing Miami. Miami also has two injured starting offensive linemen. They have Tyreek Hill also out. Their last game was not that good. I think talent-wise, quarterback-wise, I think, and even coaching-wise, the Chargers are the better team. In the NFL, that doesn't always equate to a win, but I think I'll go with the Chargers as the team at least most likely to win the game. So Ravens versus the Rams. So Ravens have been suffering from several injuries to a lot of critical places. So what happens now is that they are 1-4. The Rams had the game in hand against the 49ers and they lost. So they've been a team that has been scoring a lot of points. Hopefully they will also get it done against the Ravens after a crushing defeat against the rival. So I'll go with the Rams. So Colts Cardinals. So Cardinals, another team that still probably struggling to find their way. The Colts have been the biggest surprise, I think, in terms of achievements this season so far. So, and they're playing at home, so I'll go with the Colts. Panthers versus the Cowboys. The Panthers at home. They have done a couple of surprises, but I think the Cowboys have the better quarterback, and I think they have enough talent to see out the Panthers. Saints versus the Patriots. So Saints got their first win against the Giants. They haven't been playing bad. The Patriots got a win against the Bills. So the team on the rise. I think the Patriots will win this game. But sorry. Bit nippy. What will most likely is that the Patriots lose, so that all the Bills fans start saying, why did we lose to the Patriots? Well, too many mistakes on that game. Not sorry at all. So, Steelers versus the Browns. I think the Steelers will be the winner. Browns have traded Flacco, have Gabriel playing, which actually had a good game, 2 touchdowns. So we'll see how that evolves. But I still think that the Steelers playing at home will win that game. So Raiders versus the Titans. The tricky one. So Raiders are playing at home. They haven't been getting any results. Titans have been a very weird team also. I'll go with the Titans. They won their last game. Hopefully that will be enough for them to get things started there. And the Raiders have been, I don't know, lackluster. So Buccaneers versus the 49ers. So both teams have dealt with some injuries. 49ers, I think they only have, probably Kendrick Bourne as their and as their receiving threat. Also have Tanks as more of an outlet, but still it was more than enough to win against the Rams. The Buccaneers are always a feisty team, as in the image of their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Egbuka is having a hell of a rookie season, being the threat that they normally had in Goodwin, so it will be fun to see if they can get those two going. Still they have Vita Vea in the middle, which is probably not the best thing if you want to run against them. The Bucks are at home. They have the best quarterback. I'll go with the Bucks. So Packers versus Bengals. So Bengals traded for Flacco. So with that line, getting a immobile quarterback is an interesting choice. We'll see. Can Flacco use his experience to get out of certain situations that Browning put himself into? Maybe. Will that line make him either be really, really quick throwing the football to avoid sacks and being hit? Most likely. Can Flacco do it? Well, I wouldn't bet my money on it, but they do have receiving talent, so we'll have to see how they arrange that. But I don't know if it's desperation or if it's anything else, or just trying to do a little bit of a shake-up, try to see if something happens. But yeah, with that talent, I think you try a bit. But with the Bengals, it's after all this season, I think it would be much more than they would just let it go and draft like the 2 or 3 best offensive linemen in the draft they could get. So Packers will win that one. I think they have a very good team, good coach, good quarterback, good receiver, good offensive line. I think they will very likely to win this match. So Chiefs versus the Lions. So this one, so the Chiefs have not have the start to the season that they wanted. I think the Lions will win this game. So they have very good running game, they have a very good passing game. At least so far, the Chiefs defense hasn't been the defense that most people expect. But normally they sometimes start a bit slow, like the old Patriots. Start a bit slow and then they start getting up to speed. Mahomes is playing well. They are still lacking some receiver talent. I think the line, at least the left side of the line, which was an issue, is getting better. But at least for this game, I think the Lions will win. So Falcons versus the Bills. So Falcons have been very weird team, because like they win some games, lose some that you expect them to win some they expect to lose, and so we'll see. Well, I think the Bills are most likely to win. Better quarterback, better coach. the defense is a bit worrying, but well, we'll have to wait and see if they get better. They do get 2 suspended players, actually 2 free agent signings they got that are both suspended. So the Bills have the bye week next week. So I think hopefully week 8 forward they will be improved in the defensive side. Their cornerback that they drafted, so Hairston on the first round, is looking to return also. So we'll have to wait and see. But I still think the Bills will win the game. And then it's the Commanders versus the Bears. It's going to be a very interesting game there. Commanders are at home. I think they have the better quarterback. And I think so far the team has showed itself. So I think the Commanders will win that game. So hopefully I'll get a better record than last week or the week prior. And that's it. So take care and enjoy Thursday night football.